Oh my god, guys. Hey, it's been, I want to say a month. It's been a month since I've been on here and done reviews. I hope you guys still stuck with me. Well, I can see that. And I hope you guys, I'm sorry. I mean, I said that my Mac was fine and I'd be doing reviews. And that wasn't the case. My Mac, just shut down. The motherboard was fried. I really couldn't do any reviews. I was getting frustrated because I wanted to do reviews for you guys. I love doing reviews. I mean, making videos is not just a hobby for me, it is my life. I miss it, and I'm so happy that I'm back, and I'm back for good now. I say that because not only do I have my MacBook Pro working again, old school baby, but I also have a desktop for backup. So if one computer shuts down, I have the other backup one. So you guys will have reviews, you guys will have it on time. Well, that depends if I work and I'm busy, because I mean, after Comic-Con, I thought I wasn't going to have that much of a busy schedule, but absolutely have a busy schedule still. I mean, I'm still living my life, which you guys should too. But I'm back, and I wanted to answer you guys' Q&A that you guys left me. Don't think I forgot about you guys. Don't think I forgot about reviews. Don't think I forgot about giveaways. That is all coming. I've caught up to most of my shows. There's some new shows I want to actually talk about, like Son of Zorn or Zorn of Sun or whatever it's called. And, just what's going on lately. So I've caught up. You got Scream Queens coming on. I haven't done reviews on that yet. American Horror Story did one review. I had to keep up with that. But the giveaways are coming too. I'm coming up with some badass loot crate. This another badass loot crate that you guys are absolutely gonna love. It's gonna be hitting the time where Rogue One is gonna start hitting, so look out for that. But let's do some Q&A. I want to thank you guys for bringing, just watching, supporting, commenting. If I didn't get to your comments, I'm sorry. There's a lot of comments on this channel, so I'm just gonna kind of start fresh and just like whatever you guys have to say, I'll definitely reply, because you know me, I love to reply to all my fans and all their comments. So let's start with the Q&A. The last video I did, or one of the last videos I did. Hey Dan, hey, what's up Gordon? I think this was the one you sent me the link for the Power Rangers collection you have, which was dope, man. I mean, I used to love Power Rangers back in the day. I mean, when it was really like the first Power Ranger, you have Kim, everybody had a crush on Kim, you had Tommy. Hey Dan, I just wanted to show you pictures on my Power Ranger collections. I did see that collection, Gordon. Man, you're just rocking it over there. I mean, absolutely awesome collection, and I love people who have collection. I mean, you can see I have collection in the background. I love picking things up. So anybody who collects whatever they love is awesome, and I think it's really cool, because to me this is not just like statues and stuff. It's stuff I love. I mean, I love collecting this stuff. It's like, if you went to a casino every day and you just like going to the casino, it's like me. I just like picking up a lot of stuff, like whether it be pop, statues, or whatever. So what movie are you talking about? Is it a fan film, Dan? Yeah, I did a fan film for Regal Cinema. I don't think we placed, which is a bummer, but we worked hard on it. It's a learning experience. I do believe we could have done a little bit better, but I am happy with the work that we did. And it's absolutely, when it comes to making your own film, I absolutely think the narrative and the style and everything that we put into that film for what it was, I thought it was great. I thought that we did everything we could in 5 minutes, and everything that we cut, and everything, the rushed, even though we were pre-production and we end up still having to be a little rushed at the end, I think we did really, really well. And the competition's fierce, man, and that's what film is all about, is competition too. It's, first of all, you do film because you love it, and you direct a film because you love it, and you write a film because you love it, but you got to realize that there's people that has a vision out there as well that could be maybe stylistically be better than yours, or narratively be better than yours. But if you're, at the end of the day, if you're happy with your film, I think it's a win. And I think I was very happy with the outcome of the film. It wasn't my original what I wanted to do, but with all the rewrites and all that stuff, I thought it came out really, really well, and I'm just happy with my team and what we accomplished, and I look forward to the future. And the one thing about film is you got to keep doing it, and you got to keep doing what you love. So yeah, it was a fan film. It's called Behind the Lens. You can find it on my channel. It has the 20th Century Fox logo on there. I thought that would be a fun little idea just to put the 20th Century Fox intro in there. I thought that would be really cool. So, yeah, check it out, Gordon. It's on my channel, and you can't miss it. You just go to my videos, scroll down a little bit. It's like one of my first videos lately, or one of my latest videos lately. So, thank you, Gordon. I love your collection. Very awesome. I actually have a Morpher that I could give back to my buddy, so thank you for reminding me on that. Just to get, Gordon, let me just, you did show me the collection, and you're a huge Power Ranger fan. I used to be a WWF fan too. I love WWF. WWE, I absolutely hate it. I think it's garbage. So, we could talk back and forth about that. But Power Rangers, the new film, might be good. It might be good. It might be still, it's definitely gonna be childish. I know they wanted to go a little bit more sleeker in this new Power Ranger film, but we'll see how it goes. I do remember the what was it? Something of Ooze, the Power Ranger movie that came out, and I remember everybody was lined up to watch that. I had my Power Ranger shirt. I had my Power Ranger toys. So I mean, Power Rangers is still here. Power Rangers is still very popular, and for this film, it could really gain that momentum it needs. We'll see how the film goes, but I'm somewhat interested. I'm curious about the film and what they do and stuff. So, Assassin Gaming, Gamic, sorry if I did that wrong. Haganai Season 3, are you happy it's coming or no? I know you did reviews of it already. Senna is the best. Senna is the best. I love Senna. That is my favorite girl. But now, I love all the girls of Haganai. I mean, I love Yozora. I love, I love me with some Rika. I love all the girls. There's not a girl I hate. I mean, Yozora is one of the Debbie Downers at some point because she is kind of cruel to Senna. But overall, I really do love all the girls, and I really do love that. The anime series, I absolutely love. I think the first 2 seasons were really, really great, especially with Senna's confession. But reading the light novels and then the ending of the light novels, just absolutely train wreck. So hearing there's going to be a season 3, I think a season 3 can absolutely work. But you have to change that ending. If you don't change that ending of season 3, it's going to be garbage. A lot of the things that really concluded for the light novel was it was just terrible, man. It just was. I think this kind of series, you need at least somewhat of a happy ending, but overall, just the thought of maybe season 3 going to the light novels ending and where everybody's pretty much bitter and everybody what's it, Kodaka ending up with I can't remember her name, Yuki, the one who thinks she's a guy. Just it really, there was no development towards the end, and it's just all over the place. So I hope season 3 really changes up a lot of what concluded in the light novel. And there's, everybody knows that the light novel ended in bad terms because of the editor and the author and their bickering and fighting, and it ended terribly, and behind the scenes it was terrible as well because the tensions and stuff. So I am excited for a season 3, but I'm only excited for a season 3 because I think it's going to go a different route than the light novel. I think they know all the people's backlash, the fans backlash for the series, but Haganai for the first 2 anime seasons, absolutely awesome. I love it. I think it's a great, great anime. I think it's fun, funny, great characters. But season 3 really stays with the light novel version of it. I think it's going to end terribly. But I am excited for season 3. Thank you, Assassin. Colin Cook. Okay, I know you want to move on from Bleach. I do. But I'll ask anyway, do you think it was disappointing that Ichigo showed no interest in the Shiba clan? I assume he knows about his nobility since his dad told him his backstory. This might be an ancient topic, but I'm curious of your opinion. It seems like Kubo could have done more with this. I love how you brought that up about the Shiba clan. I think right when the get-go, when it was rescuing Rukia, and we saw the similarities between there's so many freaking character names on Bleach. You come and go, especially with a lot of anime, but Rukia's above officer, and him looking like Ichigo and him being in the Shiba clan, like that whole thing interests me. Like that whole thing is like, what the fuck is the connection? Like, and then there was something like they were talking about that. They were talking about like the similar interests, or maybe there was like a tie into that. So just really being dropped like that. And there was a lot of storylines in Bleach that absolutely got dropped. I mean, it disappointed the shit out of me. I mean, I love Bleach. I loved Bleach from the get-go, and even when it was wailing down, and especially with the Quincy War, I mean, it's still, I love those. I loved Hukumondo arc. I thought that was great. I thought Bleach was a fantastic series until it really started stretching out towards the end, but there were still questions to be answered, and I thought we were gonna get that, but we never did get that. And the one question I wanted was Shiba. I wanted to know more about Shiba Clan. I wanted to know what the ties in was with Ichigo and stuff, and if they were gonna pop up more often than not, but they didn't, and it was disappointing, man. I just absolutely was devastated that we didn't get to know more about them, or just overall it just, like I said, man, it was going to be rushed no matter what, and whatever the outcome was, we were going to be bitter and spiteful. And it wasn't a total train wreck towards the last chapter, but it was an absolutely mess. And to me, it was terrible. Like, I can't pick up Bleach volumes anymore. I picked up maybe one Bleach volume, and I said, screw that. I'm not going to pick up anymore. I mean, it's just, when you're a guy, I mean, you should know, when you're Kubo should have realized, like, if you have these many loose ends, you got to at least solve them, or at least showcase them towards the end somehow, some way. But he didn't do that, and like I said, it was somewhat his fault, but it was definitely Shonen Jump's fault. But yeah, I was absolutely, I can't believe nothing came of it with the Shiba. So what can I say? Thank you for the question, Colin. JJ, what's up, JJ? 2 questions. What do you think of Luffy's 4th gear? Let's go with Luffy. What do you think of Luffy's 4th gear? So I've caught up to One Piece. If you guys don't know, I'm gonna be starting reviewing One Piece pretty soon. I'm gonna make a special video on that. What do you think of Luffy's 4th gear? Luffy. It was. I mean, the Doflamingo, I think that was one of my most satisfying arcs or battles, was with Luffy and Doflamingo. I mean, there's a lot of great fights, especially with Luffy and Law going against Doflamingo. The 4th gear. Now, the 4th gear, interesting. Very, very interesting. I remember when I first saw it with spoilers and stuff, when I wasn't even caught up to One Piece, and I was like, what the hell is that? It was very reminiscent of 3rd gear. Was it 3rd gear or 2nd gear? When he was with the zombies and stuff. I can't remember. Like I said, I caught up to One Piece, but there was so much like binge reading of One Piece, like some things you kind of forget because you're dealing with other animes and stuff. Like, I love One Piece, but I'm not a One Piece fanatic like a lot of people, especially Brago. Brago is really one of the people. He has so many subscribers and so many loved in his channel because he knows his One Piece shit. And bravo to him, man. I mean, he's really killing it over there. But you also have other people who are doing One Piece reviews and stuff that know their shit. So I like to come in there and like to give my thoughts about One Piece, but by all means, I'm not. I'm not the guru of One Piece, but I have some. I put my 2 cents in there, and the 4th gear was okay. So the overall look of it, I mean, I love how Oda, just really, it's not your typical kind of hero kind of look, especially with a power up or a transformation like that. But what I love about that 4th gear is the abilities. I love the retractions of being able to go to his hand goes within his like kind of arm and able to really kind of bazooka that shit. I love that I love that idea. Him blowing up, I mean, it kind of makes sense. The overall look looks ridiculous. Even Doflamingo just really kind of just like talk shit about it, but the effectiveness it is really cool. But of course, he can only sustain it for so long. But for a Shonen Jump, for like comparing to Naruto or Bleach, add some of this real quick. I'm a little drunk too because Raiders won. Compared to Naruto or Bleach, like let's say Naruto going to the Kurama, the Sage mode, or Nine Tails mode. That's badass. I mean, it's very something that we would think that would happen with Naruto. It fits his character. With Bleach, Ichigo and his transformations, especially when he's learning to balance the hollow within him, that kind of works for his characters because it was established. So with Luffy, I gotta figure out the name. Luffy, he it was established. We've seen that form before, somewhat of it, and then him just to blow a balloon like that, especially knowing that he's the Rubber Man, like it fits his character. Which I have no quarrels or problem with it. At first, I was like, "What the hell?" But reading One Piece and knowing the devil fruit that Luffy obtained and his different kind of gears, I have no problem whatsoever with it, and I think it's a great. I think the more not simplified and going out there and trying something new you do, I think the better. So I actually did like I actually liked Fourth Gear, JJ. I think it was funny, but it fits the character, and if it fits the character and it fits the overall what's going on at that particular point in the battle, then I think it was pretty cool. I liked it. Second question. Zamas wished for a copy of Goku to make Black Goku. Was that even necessary? I see it as a punk move by Zama. Sorry, I just watched Dragon Ball Super and I can't say his name. Of course, the spoiler alert. I mean, Forever World kind of spoiled the shit out of it too. Black Goku has been revealed to be Zamus. He's been revealed to be Zamus. He just wished for Kakarot's body to come back, and then he killed Kakarot when he was in Zamu's body, but Zamus took over Kakarot's body, and that's really Zamus in Goku's body. I can deal with it. All right. I'm going with it. I'm going with what's going on right now. I think that's fine. It's whatever. It is what it is. I would have actually loved if it was actually Goten, because I think Goten is so not even used at all in the Dragon Ball Super series. I mean, I think GT used them more than the Dragon Ball Super series. So just you could have played around with that. Then you could have had Goku really kind of. There could have been some weight there. Goku versus his younger son, like that's crazy shit right there, man. It's like saying Goku versus Gohan, but Zamas, and I think it's a punk ass move. It's a smart move. I mean, he knows Goku. Goku is the best, so why not obtain the body of the best if you're gonna get anybody? So, I'm not happy with the fact that it could have been go another way and had a little bit more weight to it, but I'm not mad about it, honestly. Like, I'm not super angry about it. I mean, finding out the truth was like, all right, cool. Like, that was, that wasn't one thing I was thinking of that they were going to do, and they end up doing it. So that bring a little surprise to me. I mean, that works as well. But yeah, I mean, it makes sense for him to do that, especially to compete with Goku. But it's, I really like Goku Black. I wish Goku Black was his own kind of character other than being Zamus, but it's a cool idea, and it works. It works for what they're doing right now, but I would have loved to see something different a little bit. So thank you, JJ. Awesome questions. Really appreciate that. What's up, Spec Day? Oh, you got me a lot of questions, buddy. Whew, we're going in this for being back, and I'm gonna have to recharge my computer already. Have you seen the show Breaking Bad? If so, did you love it? I absolutely love Breaking Bad. I mean, if you can see, I don't know if you can see out there, I have the RV of Heisenberg. I have the Pop RV. I have Jesse. I have Walter. I have Saul. I love Breaking Bad. Like, Breaking Bad, 5 seasons. I think 5 seasons is exactly what you needed for Breaking Bad. I think the characters were engaging. I think the story, Gustavo was awesome. I think absolutely Breaking Bad is one of the best series to ever watch. Is it Does it get you right off the bat? No, it doesn't. I think it does start off kind of slow, but it just the decision making that Walter does is absolutely amazing. It's not my favorite show of all time. It was considered to be my favorite show of all time, but it's not. Even Saul has a different kind of tone to it, which is kind of crazy, but Breaking Bad is absolutely amazing. And what's really awesome is that Jessica Jones, the girl who played Jane, is in Jessica Jones, and she knocks it out of the park. And I always think of in Jessica Jones, and I always think of her as Jane in Breaking Bad. Jesse, Aaron Paul, amazing. Of course, Bryan Cranston, absolutely one of the greatest sympathetic villains of all time. I mean, absolutely just where he was, then where he ended up, absolutely awesome. So Breaking Bad, absolutely love Breaking Bad, and I hope to get more merchandise from Breaking Bad sooner or later. I even have a Heisenberg bottle opener. So would you recommend the show Narcos to your subscribers? Hell yeah. If you love Breaking Bad, Narcos is above Breaking Bad in my opinion. Narcos is, my opinion, the best Netflix original TV series that is on Netflix. I mean, there's a lot of absolutely Daredevil. If you had comics, Jessica Jones, Orange is the New Black, Sense8, I thought was pretty good. Making a Murder. I mean, you have a lot of great material that is produced by Netflix, but when it comes to back-to-back seasons and how fucking amazing and the conflicts and the stakes and the overall just the acting, I think Narcos is the best Netflix series, and I hope there's a Narcos season 3. Just absolutely fantastic. If you love the movie Blow with Johnny Depp, you're gonna love this show. If you love anything that has to do with crime, corruption, drugs, of course you're gonna have to read it, the subtitles. But come on, stop being a lazy ass and watch this show. Just every emotion, every type of narrative you need in a show, Narcos has. I think Narcos should win a lot of awards. To me, it is the best Netflix series that is on Netflix. I think it's number one. I don't want to say there's no competition, because there's plenty of competition, but I think when it comes to back-to-back seasons, it's just delivered in all fronts. Every episode, it's just absolutely phenomenal. So watch Narcos. I really do recommend you watch that. Have you seen any of the 2016 animes? If so, which ones? Dragon Ball Super is one of them. Was that mystery one? Erased. I saw Erased. I thought that was really great. Really good. A lot of people didn't like the ending, and the ending had some problems, but I thought it was fine. I can't really necessarily remember on the top of my head, but I have seen a couple 2016 animes. I'm looking forward to Tenchi Muyo coming back. They said at the end of the year. We'll see how that goes. But yeah, I've seen a couple 2016 animes. Food Wars, Shokugeki no Soma season 2 was absolutely great. So yeah, I've seen some 2016 animes, and so far they're good. What are your thoughts on Game of Thrones? Come on, man. Game of Thrones is my number one show. Game of Thrones, it took me years before, I was just like, no, I'm not going to get into this. No, I'm not going to do it. But my God, man, Game of Thrones is absolutely awesome. I love Game of Thrones. King of the North, Jon Snow, my favorite character. I mean, there's so many great characters in this. Tyranny, Khaleesi's, absolutely fantastic show. It is. It just delivers in all fronts, story, characters. I just love it, man. I love every episode. Game of Thrones is like Sons of Anarchy, where I could watch every episode and I just enjoy the shit out of it. And Game of Thrones just takes it because of the battles, which is remarkable, and how great choreographed they were. A lot of twists, the fucking Red Wedding, a lot of no holds barred. Characters' deaths were meaningful. They were meaningful. They weren't just, they died out of nowhere, but I feel like it was set up so perfectly and so nicely with a lot of these character deaths. So I love Game of Thrones. I think it has some cojones on it. Have you seen CW's Flash series? I've seen one episode. I never got into it. I know my friend is a huge Flash fan. He watches Arrow as well. I know a lot of friends who do both, but absolutely, I haven't only seen one episode. only seen one episode. I can't really tell you too much about The Flash. I watched Gotham, and Gotham's whatever. Do you play EverQuest 2? No, I have not. I don't even think I think I heard about it here and there, but I don't play EverQuest 2. Nature, I'm sorry. Nature Touch, I'm sorry. But overall, that's it. So I want to thank you guys for listening. That was the Q&A, the response. I'm sorry for the lag of videos and stuff. I'm a little drunk. What can I say? But I want to thank you guys for just sticking with me. I want to thank you guys for supporting this channel. I want to thank you guys for everything that you give, and I give, and I'm gonna give back, man, with those giveaways. I hope you guys enjoy the giveaways. Hope you guys enjoy the videos and reviews and stuff. I said last time that I'm back, but I'm officially back. So even if this computer goes, I have another backup, and then I can come back and fix this one. So far, so good. Smoothing, just absolutely working perfectly. No sounds of overheating or anything like that. So I'm happy, man. I'm ready to get back into the reviews. I've been waiting for this. I've been missing this. I mean, you know me. I love to pump out videos out for you guys, and I love to watch shit to review it. So my opinion is one of them, and I hope you guys enjoy my opinion. So I'm Dan American Dan Son. Thank you guys for listening. Subscribe, like, comment. I'm Dan American Dan Son. I'm out of here.